Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Look what we got here today. We've got two Royal Enfield Bear 650s. You know, I keep talking about this trip to Alaska that we're going to do next summer on the Himalayan. And a lot of people have talked about, well, what about the Bear? You know, I've got a bike just like that one. You know, would that be a good bike to take? And of course the answer to that is yes. The question then is, how would you gear it up? You know, there's the soft hard luggage scenario, like something like this, and then there's the soft luggage scenario, which is, well, the only thing I've got to show you today is this bag right here. But you know, not too bad. You could put side bags on, but this is a 35 to 50 liter bag. You could also put a tank bag on, and so that's another option. You know, if you took a bike like this, would you want to put a windshield on the front and, you know, other things like that? Maybe luggage racks, maybe a back rack. Or you could go the hard luggage way, which is kind of how this bike is set up. So Baxter Cycle set this bike up. We just kind of, they have a way of, these bags are not made for this bike, but they have a way of making things work, you know. So these are, okay, so start off Royal Enfield Interceptor Bear 650, 650cc, parallel twin, air-cooled, oil-cooled, single overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder, 6-speed transmission, 47 horsepower, 42 foot-pounds of torque, about 57 newton meters. You know, just a beautiful motor, plenty of power, plenty of everything you might need. This bike has been set up already. I already talked about the hard bags in the back. This one has all kinds of goodies that have been added. This is a skid plate made for the Bear itself. This is an Enfield Precision oil cooler cover. Up here is a Royal Enfield headlight cover, headlight protector, that is made for this bike. Same with the screen. This is a windscreen made for this particular motorcycle. You know, all kinds of goodies on there. They also added this Royal Enfield seat. It's a brown seat. Can you see that with the white piping? Very nice. This bike has MRF tires, which should be rugged enough. They look like they've got the right kind of pattern on it. You know, it's on spokes, aluminum wheels, 19-inch front tire. I think it's a 190/19 on the front. It's got 320 millimeter disc, dual piston Barbary calipers, 43 millimeter upside down forks, about 5.1 inches of travel. That's about 130 millimeters, so plenty of travel for that kind of thing. On the rear, it's got the 140/80, I think it's a 140/80, yeah, 140/80/17 tire, again on the aluminum rim, a 270 millimeter disc, that's up from 240, with a single piston Barbary caliper, stock exhaust, 2-in-1 exhaust. This bike has engine guards on it also. Let's see, what else have they added to this? Hand protectors, little grip tape up here. All kinds of goodies. Very good looking bike. By the way, this color, oh, knee pads right here. This color, we're calling this the Black Shadow color. I like that color. Very good looking bike. So could you take this bike to Alaska as it is right now? I think you could. I might want a bigger windscreen up here. I think you could make that work though if you had the right kind of gear. You know, look how far down this fender protector goes, all the way down below the level of the sump guard. The bike has more ground clearance than the standard Interceptor. It would be a pretty good bike to take on a trip like this, I think. This is a Rhino Walk bag on the rear end. It's got this pouch on the side. You know, let's look inside that thing. Little dividers on there. I think that goes on both sides. Yep, there's another one over here. One thing I noticed about this bag, let's see, I think it's this zipper here. You can open the end up, and they've stuffed it with paper for size to give it fill body. You can reach all the way in, you know. It's very nice that way. Baxter Cycle sells these on their website. Check this out over here. You can flip this open. You can make these straps longer if you want, so you can put like a coat laid over here, put this over it. You can also open it this way, like this, and get to the same stuff. I like it. They do make a bigger bag that fits back here also, or you could use that bag on the back, I suppose. Maybe not, because these bags might get in the way. LED lighting, LED tail light, LED blinkers, LED headlight. I think it'd be a good bike for a trip to Alaska. What do y'all think? So that would be kind of a hard luggage way to go. I suppose you could put a rack on the back and put a hard bag on the back if you'd like also, and then have this as well. Or you could go soft luggage, and like I said, we haven't got one set up for that yet. I just threw this on here to kind of give you guys an idea. Again, this is a Rhino Walk bag. It's a 35 to 50 liter, I believe is what it is, and they sell these at Baxter Cycle. So which route would you all go? Would you go hard luggage, soft luggage? Would you take a Bear? Would you take a Himalayan? What would be the best thing for y'all? I think at this point I'm planning to take the Himalayan. I've got that thing going pretty good. But you know, I think the Bear would be a good bike for it as well. I think it'd do the trip just fine. Check that hot rod out. Now, if y'all are interested in a motorcycle like this, and you use Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike of any type, get yourself over to Baxter Cycle in the mighty mini-tropolis of Marnie, Iowa. They got gear, accessories, everything you can imagine, gloves, helmets. Check them out at baxtercycle.com. Make sure you tell them Fuzzy Biker sent you. Now, it's a cold day here. It's too cold to ride a motorcycle. It's about, it's less than 20 degrees, and I am freezing. So I don't think I'm going to do any motorcycle riding today, but if it's warm enough where y'all are at, get out and ride, my friends. Life is good. Wahoo!
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wahoo!